so I called to my parents from my room, Mom, Dad, I'm going to India. They were like, sorry? No. Yeah, I'm going to India. And that's kind of been the whole theme, because the other day I just told them, oh, I'm coming to Sydney, and they're like, okay, India, Sydney. That should be all right. But yeah, it was a life-changing experience for me. I mean, since before then I had really depended on other people to help me, and it kind of forced me to kind of take life in my own hands and to be innovative and creative, and that's really what I did. I remember turning up to the hotel and seeing the accessible bathroom and thinking, well, this is going to be an interesting...
Erin, we talked about what you're allowed to and what you're not allowed to talk to.
It's going to be an interesting 8 days, but no, I love Kaleidoscope.
Come on, tell the story. Come on.
No, the bathroom was fine. It was just that they had knocked out the bar, and there was a big hole in the floor, and there was no chair or anything. I had just come out of a 30-hour flight, and I was wondering to myself, how on earth am I going to shower? So I decided, well, I'm sitting in a chair right now. I may as well take the cushion out and everything that can get wet and just go for it. So I did, and it was fine. It just had some rust some places. But just that kind of innovation and stuff, it kind of encouraged me to think outside the box, and it really did change my life view, for better or for worse, I'm not sure. No, it was a great event, and I had only just turned 18, so I was kind of on the cusp of being an action partner, and I remember being really worried because at that stage I wasn't a very confident person, and I particularly wasn't comfortable with my disability or anything like that, so I was pretty worried about the social side of things. But I just remember turning up and being immersed in this great, diverse range of 300 young people and just thinking, wow, this is really what life is about, and meeting people from all over the world, and just thinking that this is the first time in my life that I had really felt something and had really felt accepted as a person and valued for who I was, and the skills that I brought. And so when I came back from India, I really started to get involved in advocacy work, and over the last 3 years I've become more and more involved in different things. And in 2011 my hometown of Christchurch had a rather big series of earthquakes, and so I've been advocating for accessibility and a disability voice since then. And last year I won a National Youth Award for my advocacy work, and so I truly believe that without OIYP I wouldn't have won that, because it really did give me the confidence to really not stand up, because I can't do that, but to speak out about what I believed in. And I truly think that they teach me that everyone has their unique side of things, and everyone has their differences, and that's something really to be celebrated. And yeah, my parents moved to Melbourne last year, and without OIP and the practical skills that it gave me, I don't think I would have the confidence to stay in New Zealand and finish my degree. So it's really changed my life in so many ways, from the everyday things to what I do and what I believe in. And so I really think that OIP as a legacy will continue to live on beyond these 3 years and continue throughout my whole life. And especially I should thank OIP for giving me and an action partner from the UK a grant to start an international network for disabled youth. We met in India and kind of saw that out of 300 action partners there were only 4 that identified as disabled, and we kind of thought that there really needs to be more of an international youth voice. So last year we applied for a grant to start an international youth with disabilities network, and we've kind of started getting that going and getting the youth voice out. So that legacy will continue to grow and continue to live on as a direct result of OIP. We've completely done it through Skype. She lives on the other side of the world from me, so we either do it early in the morning or really late at night, and it's been a really great experience, but I just can't thank OIYP enough for the effects that it's had on my life. It's not really how it's changed my world, it's how it hasn't changed my world really. So yeah, OIYP, great.